let's get everybody on board. Yeah, but we should get all the introduction. Get upstream. We're going to take a little swing around this short dock. Going to go head in towards what we refer to as a high dock. There's supposed to be a gal there taking pictures, so hopefully she'll get up there. Well, let's see here. Completed in 1932. Designed by a French architect, first of its kind to be built here in the country and the first of the large bridges to be built along the Oregon coast. This bridge is on the National Register of Historic Structures. Comes down here on our left. For many years prior to construction of that bridge in the bay, all traffic that went north and south up and down the Oregon coast crossed the river here. River here also considered as the head of tidewater to this upstream. The ocean tides have any influence on water levels in the river. And also here, another tree we have over here to our left, big bushy tree standing up there. There we go. Can't get through anybody. Indians coming downstream. Soldiers, settlers laid in wait here on the rocks. Indians came in underneath. They massacred the number of years now. Johnny raised 1 to 2 young. Yeah, some people kind of wonder, well, how do you tell an eagle's nest from an osprey nest? Once you know the trick, they're very easy to tell apart. You come through here like this, you see a nest like that, well, it's got an eagle. There. And on the north side of the river, a different formation, what we call the Colebrook Schist Formation. Schist rock is the gray rock. You also see some veins of white rock, and the white rock has quartz. There are some of these veins of quartz that miners look for gold here along the river. Quite a bit of gold taken out along the river. Most of the mining took place in the 1920s, 1930s, in that era. Out in the 1964 flood. This was built back in the same location, about 10 feet higher. So the original bridge across the Illinois River never had a car across it. The bridge itself was completed a little work. This next one is called Old Diggins. It was named that by the early miners in the area. Notice that the sedimentary rock on our left-hand side was tipped up on the edge, creating sort of a natural sluice box. So they got the idea to dam up the river and then mine out the gold. Well, after 2 months of hard work, they did just that. They dammed it up, diverted the flow to the north-hand side of the canyon. They got started mining, only got 2 days in. The river rose and it wiped out their entire project. They never tried again after that.
lobster bar was named after a soldier named the Army, one of the survivors of the Battle of Big Troops. Half in a circle with their backs up against a bluff or a cliff. Lobster circle.
Go, stroke! Did they get you? No.
Now watch out for these guys, they got a squirt gun.
With your little water gun. Oh, you can get it. Yeah. Luxuriating. She's fishing with them out. Oh my God.
That is private, need permits to go beyond this point. And yes, we have 6 permits a day. That's 104-mile trips like what you're on. Now, if you want to raft the Rogue River privately, you can obtain a permit. The BLM, Bureau of Land Management. It's a lottery system or a draw. You put in for the date that you would like to start. Some dates are easy to get, but others aren't on the busier weekend. the river will scour its bottom out to almost 100 feet deep. It's in the deeper waters of the canyons like this one, where the green sturgeon holds up, lays, feeds, and spawns. It's a rather large fish, a throwback to prehistoric times. It can be up to 8-9 feet in length, weigh 500-600 pounds. It's got a long snout, sucker mouth, bony plates on its sides, a shark's tail, and it's kind of an olive drab green color. They are not real pretty. Now, about 40 years ago, just about the time the movie Jaws was a big hit, former owner of the mailboats and a pilot at the time, a guy by the name of Gary Combs, was on this section of the river, talking to these people when a rather large sturgeon jumped out of the water, started thrashing around, landed on the bow and kicked out the front windshield, and then slid back off into the river. Well, this sent a lady in the front row into complete hysteria. She started screaming, scratching, clawing over the tops of the people in seats before Gary could get her stopped in the back of the boat. All she could say was, "I thought it was Jaws." Now, Gary always said that he wished he could get a sturgeon to jump into his boat every day after that, because it was the very best day for trips he ever had.
Splash us! Splash us!
Well, I saved the best for last. Double staircase, our steepest climb of the day.
Hold on, Bubs. Whoa, we almost fell off, huh?
Coming in here, we're meeting strong. The road up here on the left to our right, Forest Service Road. Flows the river here a little over a half mile, and then leaves the river, goes a mile on the side of the mountain. You don't see it again, then you get up there to Agnes, back down the river there.